Oh, Julio Jones. Julio Jones. Bro, you is my dude for the Falcons. You are arguably the second best receiver in the game when Antonio Brown is first. You are you my dog. What happened? What happened? Julio, what happened, big dog? It was all you. Now, some people are going to say this pass right here was too high. And listen, Julio Jones is taller than this defensive player. It was Julio all day. This is why Julio plays for them. This is why they pay him the big bucks. This is why he has the commercials. This is what he's known for, his height and his speed. He's a huge man. And, oh, brother, look at this. Right through his hand. The bird ball ends on that play pretty much. The next plays is just, offsides on the Falcons. And they ran the ball and then they just ran out the clock. It was pretty much over. But, man, broski, Matt Ryan, you played, bro. You played. And listen, Folds, everybody owes you an apology because you threw some strikes, bro. The Eagles came through and did their thing. Even though this is the only game that doesn't matter to me out of all four games. Because it doesn't matter to me if any one of these teams went or not. I mean, it just doesn't make me any difference which one of these teams went. The more important games to me are going to be played tomorrow. But Julio, bro, Matt Ryan did exactly what he was supposed to do on this play. He looked one way. He had the defense going one way, and then he threw it the other way. And it was just Julio by himself. Look at the ups on this dude. This guy, look at the height on this guy. I mean, good grief. Oh, no, Julio. I can't think of a reason why he missed that. You know what? He's gonna say he doesn't know how in the world he missed that ball. And to make it so bad, it's a clear miss. This is not even him hitting the ball. This is nobody tipping the ball. It's 100% clear miss. Like swing and a miss. Like air ball. Like, this is crazy. Who would have thought the man Julio would miss a clear touchdown? Good grief. Al, I want to say this. For one, we underestimate how fast these guys can actually throw this ball. I mean, Peyton Manning was known to throw the ball, 30 miles an hour? About 26 when he left. John Elway was known to throw the ball so hard that it would snap your wrist if you caught it the wrong way. Who's that guy that played for Dallas? I could see him. Todd Aikman? Troy Aikman could throw the ball so hard that it would literally, if an offensive player caught it at close range, it literally would knock them off their feet. Like, these guys know how to put the English on the ball. And I'm also going to say this. The third best receiver of all time is, what's that dude's name? Because he tried to come back and play, too. I could see his face. He was a troublemaker, though. He played for Dallas. He didn't play for Dallas. Yeah, he played for Dallas. He played for San Francisco. He even played for New England for a time. He was a kid with all the baby mamas. Anyways, he tried to come back and try out. He did his own tryouts because nobody really wanted to look at him. And basically, his body was in shape, but his biggest problem was his eyes. Because the Giants. I think the Giants. No, okay, New York, not San Francisco Giants. New York wanted to give him a look. And, I got his name right on the edge of my tongue. Anyways, so basically, they wanted to give him a look, and they tried him out, and basically, his eyes couldn't follow the ball. Now, being that said, Julio Jones is a younger player. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with his eyes. But nonetheless, depth perception is a huge, huge, huge deal here. And this is pretty much what I think happened to Julio. I just think his depth perception was thrown off some kind of way because this is a clear miss. I mean, it's all his fault. But nonetheless, that's probably what happened. A clear misjudgment on the ball by depth perception. And when you look at it, and I think he was looking for like an interference or something, but it's like, no. You're not going to get an interference. There was no interference. It was a great lob, and boom. That is clearly depth perception, and something that Julio's going to have to live with for the rest of his life. You know, but it happens. Heck, Terrell Owens tried to come back. Physically, he could do it other than his eyes because his depth perception was off. He couldn't. It's the one muscles. The muscles he couldn't work out was his eyes, and he couldn't follow the ball. Pretty much, he would do one of these numbers, swing and a miss. So yeah, the Falcons. We thought you was going to do it, man. You guys, that was it right there. That was the ball game right there. But it just didn't happen. You know, this is the NFL. It is what it is. Everybody in the whole entire country was wrong except Philadelphia and Philadelphia fans. They were like, no, we're going to win. So Nicky Foles came in there and they did their thing. And big ups to Ajay. Because Ajay was eating up yards left and right, the running back. That dude did his thing. You know, I watched the highlights. Ajay was eating up yards left and right. They did their thing. They had another catch, no catch call. They had two of them, and these catch, no catch calls are just, you know, they're getting so bad that even the announcers are going, okay, is this a catch? Is this not a catch? Like, these catch, no catch calls are just, they're so sticky now. And there was two of them that one of them went against Atlanta and the other one went for Atlanta. But to me, this was a catch and the other one wasn't. So, I don't know. When you kind of look at it again, it's like, is this a catch? You know, it's a catch to me, but I'm not a ref. Now, here's the thing about this catch right here. Here's the thing about this catch. When they say it's not a catch, they say he didn't have control of the ball. Now, here's the thing. In the ruling, does it say two hands is control of the ball? Because if you're saying you have to have two hands on the ball for that to be controlling the ball, well then, yeah, if two hands is what controls the ball, but can you control the ball with one hand? You know what I'm saying? You know, can you control the ball with one hand? We've seen a lot of one-handed catches. Do you control the ball with one hand? And pretty much it seems no, but this guy's going to get his hands up under the ball. And
under control, he's got a finger extended.
The ball does hit the ground, but does he have control of the ball?
I did here. He bobbled it for a sec. And is he back under control? He got a finger extended.
I don't know, guys. It's so hit and miss now. It's you know what it is. It's pretty much whatever the referee feels. But yeah, Julio, my dog, I feel bad for you, son. But you know what? You're young. You guys got next year. Come back and ball hard, man. Work on your skills. It is what it is. You're still the man. Nobody can take your numbers from you. It just wasn't you guys' year. That's all there's to it. It's your boy Tone 202. I'm out.